Merhaba arkadaşlar, Masaman Sonucu kanalına hoş geldiniz. Vampyr'de kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Geçenki bölümde dedektifliği yapmıştık. Bizim Vampyr Reid'imizi sıkıntıya düşen bir durumu vardı, şantajla ilgili. Onu gittik, bulduk, Doktor Crane'le konuştuk. Beyin gücümüzle onu deaktif ettik. Bundan sonra herhangi bir şantajla falan uğraşmayacak. Ondan sonra oradaki bir tane hastadan yardım etmeye çalıştık ama kurtaramadığımız bir hastadan kan örneği aldık. Onu analiz ettik. Şimdi Edgar Swansea'ya bunu söyleyeceğiz. Kandan bahsedeceğiz. O da bakalım bize neler söyleyecek. Bu arada kanalıma abone olarak, beğenerek ve yorumlarınızı destek olursanız beni çok mutlu edersiniz. Destekleriniz benim için çok kıymetli. İyi seyirler dilerim. Evet, Doktor Swansea. Doktorum, Swansea. Hacı. Böyle.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Ne istiyorsun söyle.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Oğlum saçma sapan sallanma lan. Önümde düzgün dur işte.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
Neymiş o?
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Çok
But
tehlikeli.
the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
Konuş o zaman abi. Anlat. Dinliyorum.
I have some rather bad news.
Tamam.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Sağ olasın. Ama bizim yüzümüzden. Her şey bizim yüzümüzden oldu. Ne olacak? Uyarı mektubu mu? Doktor Tora Strickland. Kimler daha önümüze çıkacak bakalım. Şurada da bir şey var. Rakesh Shadana. Ben o kadar savaştım, o kadar şey gördüm. Ender vampir türleri. Şöyle bırakıyorum arkadaşlar. Onu topluyoruz yavaş yavaş. Stonebridge mezarlığına ulaş. Nasıl gideceğiz? Ne yüzle gideceğiz?
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Aynen Mary. Elimden geleni yapacağım. Bize bunu yapanın cezasını keseceğim Mary. Blackwell banyosu. Durum kritik. Yok lan, bir şey yapmama gerek yok. Haydi. Bu ne? Beyler. Şşş, sakin lan. Oo, seviyeler artmış. Gebeşlerin. Hayırdır birader? Ne olacaktı? Kafanıza sopayla vuruyorum. Ne yapmasını bekliyorsun ki? Öldü diyor ya. Aa! Oğlum sen yoktun burada. Senin seviyen de vardı lan. Bak bak. Ne oldu? Koruyamadım mı kendini? Hehehehe. Oğlum bu ne lan? Her yolun başında. Toplu herif. Ama ben bunun intikamını alırım. Oğlum aile ve işim var. Seni... Git. Lik yapmayın. Şurada yavaş yavaş yoluma gideceğim. Ha, geldik.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
What do you want? Somebody help!
Lan! Bak ya. Benden aldığını geri alayım bakayım. Yok öyle atlama. Ne güzel salladı ya. Arkaya da vurdu ya. Çok tatlı oldu. Geliyorum, geliyorum. Sakin, sakin, sakin. Kurtuldunuz bayan.
Are you all right, miss? They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reid. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Güle güle. Siz gidin, ben de bu şuraya...
It's locked, all right.
Kilitli. Niye kilitli? Abo, ne yapmışlar lan burada? Burada bildiğin ayin olmuş. Mezarlığa gideceğim diyordun, hadi git. Ha ha ha ha. Sevdim ben bu sopayı. Vurdukça vuruyoruz, vurdukça vuruyoruz. Kusura bakma, bu haldeyken vuramıyorsun. Oha, dur. Ama yani senin yaptığın, sizin yaptığınız terbiyesizlik. Terbiyesizlik. Gel bakayım. Lan şurada bir aile ziyareti yapacağız. Ona bile izin vermiyorsunuz ya. Bir defolun lan. Hop. Sizden iyi malzeme çıkıyor. Eyvallah da. Yani şuradan şuraya gidemedim be. Neredeyse. Şuradan.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
İhtiyatlı şekilde beni cenazeden kurtar. İhtiyatlı şekilde. Ha, yukarıda. Nedi. Uzaktan yani.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Ah be.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
Ne diyorsun lan? Çok basitmiş gibi.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends.
Ne zaman arkadaş olduk lan?
Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Aha. Vampirler kiliseye gidecek. Mary. Kardeşim. Üzgünüm. Ben bunu istemedim. Ama intikamımızı alacağım. Hepsini öldürmem gerekse dahi. Ömrümün sonuna kadar sürse dahi hiç durmayacağım. Kimse önümde duramaz. Duramaz ulan! Ne alçaklar! Oğlum siz benim düşmanım değilsiniz aslında ama yani.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn.
Göster kendine.
Weak of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin. Forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Aha.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is
Adam
Ascalon.
Emir
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Adam eme değişmiş ya lan, insanlıktan
These
çıkmış.
immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Ne oluyor lan?
Best be moving on. Go
Sen kimsin oğlum?
back to the shadows.
Hayda. Oğlum kimsin lan? Aha! Yakaladım seni. Hop! Hadi bakayım.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Please, sir. Can't let you through. It ain't human! Kill it!
Şşt, yavaş yavaş.
Oh, Christ!
O değil de hem vampirlerle dövüşüyorum. Yani kötü olan vampirlerle. Hem de insanlarla. Arkadaş bu nedir benim çektiğim çile ya? Ayıp değil mi oğlum? Hepiniz bir anda saldırıyorsunuz tek bir kişiye. Whitechapel. Tamam geldik zaten buraya. Bu kiliseyi biliyorum. Bu kiliseye gireceğiz. Hoppa. Aç kapıyı. Peder. Güne çıkartacağım.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a
Evet.
funeral.
Yes, I
Cenaze
know.
biliyorum.
I've forgotten what I wanted.
Titreme, sakin ol.
I don't know.
Sakin ol.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear, only a moment of peace in God's house.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've told you once, this is a private concern.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Ya arkadaş
Very
bir
well,
çekil
priest.
ya.
As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Ya peder, bir gitarlarını seviyorsan şurada ne güzel bize yaradan sohbet edecektik. Sen aramıza girdin ya.
Between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Şimdiki nereye? Ha, Edward da hastanede bulur. Hadi bakayım. Geri dönüyoruz. Beyler, kusura bakmayın, sizlerle pek uğraşamayacağım. Bak ya. Yani öldürmüyorum diye, bir şey yapmıyorum diye kaşınıyorsunuz lan.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
Kimsin lan sen?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Ama ben sana zarar vereceğim.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison and older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Demir mahfuzda bilginin yılanını yen.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Umarım bir şey biliyordur. Yoksa bilinmeze doğru gidiyoruz. Edgar.
God protect us.
Sen kimsin lan?
Leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This
No.
is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Svensi, nere oluyor? Hayırdır? Ne işler çeviriyorsun oğlum?
By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Hayırdır?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Doğu yakasını üzgün Azizi. Hadi.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
Hadi bakalım. Tam buradan kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz.